Good to go.
Good to go now.
Go back to
okay,
the
Cameron is recorded. Okay, then you can restart for a little bit.
Okay, start again. Welcome, we are group 5-star Buddy. Our project is Buddy and Me. Next slide. This is our table context, which we have 5 points: our introduction, executive summary, project overview, process, and conclusion. This is our CEO. He's a bit shy but passionate. Next slide. Meet our crew, Nita, which she unable to come today. Then we have our Woodley, a human resource, Ning, our financial management, and me as an IT specialist. Executive summary. So as we all know that tourists came to Cambodia to experience the wildlife and every bit of things while they're here. They need to come here to stay, to visit, but they want to experience all those things. So these are the problems that they face when they come. They go back, but less than what they are. So what we do is that we create a service called Buddy and Me, which we partner up with the Buddy in Cambodia and to let them show around all the street foods, the venue, the festival, the events, explaining the culture, the religions. So, and then also we created a Facebook homepage, a website for both our consumer, locals, and from abroad. Next slide. So this is our project overview. Our budget is $25, even though from the start of our project, we actually spent it more than we estimated, but still it's satisfying. Second, our schedule is acceptable, even though there'll be some delay for 2 to 3 days, but it's enough for us to get our projects running back. Our quality is actually satisfying, and our scoop is that we did pause our project temporarily due to one of our members isn't here. It's a bit over timing, but we able to make it in time. And the risk is that we might overdrive our budget higher than we expected, and our time is that we might increase it more. Next.
Here is the project process. We try to, in our budget, here we discuss the cost and how to, we try to deal with them. And we pay for our website for 2 months. We cost a subtotal of $10 to run the website. And for the traveling fee, for guests, buying some sample like merchandise and food sample when going out to look for the partnership cost and estimate of, the estimate is around $20, and we are a team of 5, which pitching in $5 and having a budget of $25. And even though it's over budget, but we're satisfied with the result, and we can find some partnership. And we try to create the website right away instead of survey the local platform. We encounter while doing the website is that most web hosts offer cheaper yearly service and more expensive monthly. Not only that, domain are pricey. Getting a service with WordPress website paging on it, and the design, the website is important. And we learn to create a website by watching how to create the website through YouTube, and we try to find a cheap and suitable web hosting service by doing research and price comparison and feature that they offer and we need it. And we found an affordable web hosting called Dreamhouse. dream house that offer free WordPress, cheap domain option, and web hosting. And we sold the web hosting fee by collecting fee from our own team member, PopKit. For one person, we collect around $2. And the web host costs around $4 on trial. And for the first 3 months, we take advantage of it. Next slide.
Then we have our web. Second is that we visit Tutupong, as I mentioned last week, and to rush to survey the local and the merchant side and introduce them to our website, which we found out later that they're not interested in our website because they don't know how to use it. Instead, they are more familiar to Facebook platform, to Instagram. And they also mentioned that if our Facebook and Instagram have higher likes on our page, they will actually consider using it more than 1,000 likes. But if it's low below, they are not considering it. So we try to solve this issue by creating a Facebook page. And we end up meeting this lady who agreed to use our Facebook platform in order to advertise their service too. Next. And then later on that week, we went to visit the local to the same lady to talk about the partnership. But apparently, she got sick, so she couldn't make it. So we end up arranging a next meeting next week. So what we do is that later that day, we went around Phnom Penh looking for new vendor or merchants to be a partnership, and we end up finding 4 to agree to be a partner. This is our 4th partner. There are actually really kind and friendly people. Which I can see that she sells a lot of goodies, and she sells merchants. He sells breakfast in the morning, and she sells it from the morning till the evening. Next slide. And we also found this buddy. Let me explain. He is our buddy. His name is Paul, and we introduced him our platform, and he said he liked our platform, and he would like to use it because he would like to make new friends. And this is a little bit background of him. He's from business administration at CAMED, which is already finished. And his hobby is music, traveling, and gym. He has been to Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Vietnam, and Thailand. This is our contract of Buddy and me for the partnership that the 4 people agreed to us. And for conclusion, which I would like to say that during this project, the only tough time that I face is meeting the deadline and meeting the expected or the unexpected. Cameron, would you like to add in? Sure, then that would be all from our presentation.
That's all for you. Okay, the project, very good job. You work very hard and get a good result. And I have some question for you. The first question that after you finish this project, how you keep the project alive? Because this is the experiment of your work with in your study, in your academic life. So after this, do you plan to keep it running, or you end it after this class?
For my team, which we already found 4 vendors, so we actually gonna talk to the lady that which we gonna meet next week. So which means we have, for now, let's say 4. But if the lady agrees to be ours, so we have 5. So we're actually gonna continue this project and keep it alive by simply just contacting those 5 people and trying to at least get them some customer by saying if a customer go to their shops and says they found this place by Buddy and me, which means we success by that, as long as those 5 people are like, as long as people go to these are partnered by our website. So we're just only focusing on this 5 merch vendor for now.
Okay, so this is the benefit for the customer, your customer, your partner. What is the benefit for your team? You got my question?
Yes, I understand. But for now, like there's actually the benefit for us that we actually, it's really tough for us to go communicate with them to understand about how we're using our platform. Yeah, but the benefit is that we actually learn how to talk to them more and understand the language of how we need to speak to them, approach them next time. And we also learn ways to, we told them that after 3 months, we will give them a trial after 3 months. If we see any progress, we will continue this partner with them. But if they said it too, that if they see no benefit in this, they will just quit our website too. So what we see is that the benefit for us is that we learn how to communicate, to approach people, vendor like them next time.
Okay, very good. So that is this is the final question. There's 2 questions in that final question. The first one is what works and what doesn't work for your team. How can you do better? Because you already answered some question that I'm going to ask, but you already answered. So I jump to the last one. What works and what doesn't work for you as a team?
What works and what doesn't work for us? First of all, the website, which we for now, mostly people like using Facebook and IG. So apparently the website, we have to pause it for now. Like after the 2 months is up, we will stop using it because apparently people are more likely to go to Facebook and IG to look for, because they trust more on the picture and the word we describe instead of going through website and having a lot of this communication. This is what doesn't work for us is the website, and what works for us is the Facebook. And our timing, like we have our like I said, we have our finance right here, which she will tell us like how our budgets right now, what does it look like and what we should do. And we have our CEO, which will keep us updated on our timeline saying, okay, we need to do this. Next week we need to do that. We need more partner. So we have to thank our CEO too for always keeping us in meeting our deadline.
Okay. Your team, can you everyone share your feedback on how you going to improve for the next work?
សម្រាប់ contract ពួកយើងត្រូវ improve ថែមទៀតច្រើនដោយសារតែឥឡូវហ្នឹងពួកយើងទៅចូលទៅដំបូងហើយយើងទៅនិយាយបានជាមួយនឹង panel 2 3 4នាក់អីអញ្ចឹងទៅយើងអត់ទាន់ដឹងថាអ្វីដែលយើងត្រូវធ្វើ improve ថែមទៀតអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវការចំណាយពេលដោយសារទឹកក្រោយពួកយើងនឹងទៅជួបបងស្រីម្នាក់គាត់នៅទូតពូយើងអាចនិយាយមួយគាត់ហើយនឹងចង់ដឹងថែមទៀតថាគាត់ត្រូវការម៉េចហើយ contract យើងនឹង approve តាមហ្នឹងទៀតហើយ សម្រាប់ panel ពួកយើងនឹងព្យាយាមយល់ពីគាត់បន្តិចម្ដងដោយសារតយើងត្រូវខកពេលទៅស្វែងដោយសារតសម្រាប់ 4 នាក់ដំបូងហ្នឹងពួកយើងរៀងចំណាយពេលយូរហើយ
នៅក្នុងការបញ្យល់គាត់ពីរបៀបប្រើប្រាស់ website ការប្រើប្រាស់ Facebook page ដើម្បីឲ្យគាត់យល់ថាអាហ្នឹងមានអត្ថប្រយោជន៍អីខ្លះដល់គាត់ That's all, Charles.
Okay. Thanks everyone. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very good presentation, and how you do is more than I expected. I really love your team, how you handle the work under pressure, and keep going. And everyone, I have to postpone for a little bit and come back in at 3:30. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.